the דיני קדושה. So, before we learned about the Seder Kedusha, how, like I explained the last time, that the Kedusha has a part that the Chazan says and that the people say. But then he said that our minhag is that we say everything. Okay, that was the first סימן that we learned. Now in Beis he says, also adaber be'emtza kedusha. You're not allowed to speak in the middle of kedusha.
Beis?
Beis. Kufla Beis. V'chol ha'medaber, and everyone that talks, all of Akas Omer, there's a pasuk that describes it. V'oisi karasa Yaakov v'goyim. But the Abish said that you're not talking to me, you're talking to someone else. In other words, you're doing other business during the Kedusha. Commercial Bible, סימן הבא. אפילו יש minyan be'odor, even if you don't need them for the minyan, without the minyan is also enough. So it's also. Afilo lilmod, and even to learn them, imroi b'shah shashatz menagen b'shas hanigan. Imroi b'shas shemachata ha'oisias. What means that this is? Kufra Pei, see base. We're going back to what we went before. That there's a part where the Chazan says, and the Chazan calls the tzibur. Like, so the people answer, Yimach Hashem Goyim. So there's some that when they don't say those words, but they sing it. They sing with a niggin. So he says, in the part where the Chazan steht, gargelt sich, he's singing a niggin. Over there, you got to look in the Sefer. You don't have to. But what he's saying, the oisi is that you have to listen to. That's what he says. V'afil yesh niggin be'odi also. V'afil lilmod imroi b'shah she'atzibur menagdim b'shas haniggin. V'loi b'shah she'mechatach ha'oisias. Not when he's actually saying the letters. Then you're not allowed to learn, you have to pay attention. Well, Muslim Shemasif and B'Shabbos, the pieces that we add on Shabbos, with the longer piece like a Shema Yisrael, the longer piece that we say over there, Einai B'Kal Kedusha, that's not considered part of the Kedusha. Maybe you gotta learn over there. Mikol Makom, also with Sapa, you're not allowed to speak. Ben Kodesh L'Baruch, K'moshe Mizrav Siman Navav, V'tev Sh'chayil Sapa, Ad Acha Omen Sh'Akel Kodesh. That better is not to talk at all, but till at the end of the Baruch of Ata Kodesh, which ends with Baruch Ata Hashem Akel Kodesh, till there, not to speak. V'naigim, very interesting, the Sa'if now was going to talk at home. V'naigim Risa Ha'inayim Rambarim, and it's the minhag is to raise your eyes. You say Kodesh, V'shah Hashem Kodesh, Kodesh, Kodesh. V'toiv she'tiyana seguros. Your eyes should be closed. What's the idea? Your eyes are closed so you can concentrate. Just like Shema Yisrael. If you want to concentrate, you raise your eyes. V'chein noigin, the minhag is, shemenanim gufon, that you shake your body. V'noisen oisai min ha'oretz, and you lift yourself off the land. In other words, like you pick up your feet a little bit when you say Kodesh. Now over here he brings a sefer. I can't find what the sefer is. Something, and he says the smach l'minhag a source to this minhag that was saying that you raise your eyes and you close your eyes and you raise your body. Misefer hecholos. There's a sefer hecholos. It's also brought down in the two branches of the sefer hecholos, but over here they don't say anything who it is, what it is. And I looked up on HebrewBook.org. I thought maybe I'll find over there, and I can't find the sefer hecholos. So I don't know what it's a Kabbalah sefer or what it is. I don't know. Now this is what it says over there. He's quoting now from the Sefer Macholos. He says as follows: Bruchim atem l'Hashem. Geben shayuta Eibusha. Shamayim b'yordei merkava. Who are, some means who are on the heaven. He's talking to Malachim. And b'yordei merkava, I believe what it means that go down to the Merkava, that they understand the Merkava. The Merkava is the vision that Yecheskel saw, and it's a very deep vision what he saw.
It's like they were finding Chayis HaKedesh.
Yeah, and the din is that you don't even teach it to people. So you're the Merkava, I believe, means that people that delve into it. I mean, that they understand this. So the Eibush is saying now, Im Taimru v'tagidu l'banai. If you will talk and tell to my children, Mash ani oisa, what I do, b'shor she'magdishim v'ayim kodesh kodesh kodesh. In other words, the Eibush wants that these people or these malachim that understand these things and know these things, they should relate to the Eden what the Eibush, how important Kedusha is by the Eibush. V'limdu oisam, and teach them. The first one you told them about how important this is to the Eibush. That's v'limdu oisam, and teach them sheyiu einayim mesuchos l'morim l'beis tefilosam. In other words, that means that they should look up to the ceiling, like v'noisen atzman l'mayla, and they raise themselves above. That's what it said before, that they move the body upwards. Ki ein li hanoah ba'olam. I don't have such a hanoah in the world, but Oisei Shah, at that time when Sheineim Nesuis be'enai, be'enai be'enaihem, like he's saying, is saying that the Abel is saying that the people, they look up, so they look up to me. So I see them with my eyes, and they see me with their eyes. U'ba'oisei Shah, at that time, Ani oiches b'kisei kvoidei. I'm holding on to my throne. B'dmus Yaakov, u'mechabko, u'menashko, u'mashke galusam. I hold on to the chair, and I remember the golus that the Yidden are in. U'memaya gulasam, and I speed up their gula. V'amru b'medrash, and there's a medrash that says u'b'shtayim b'oifef. When Yecheskel saw the Merkava, so he saw like a bird with wings and everything, and with the wings, with two of the wings, he flies up. Mikan tiknu lo'oif Adam Aragla B'shor She'ayim Kodesh Kodesh Kodesh. Just like the Eibush goes up, when the bird wants to raise itself, it relies on its wings. So the same thing also. So he said at the time when the Yidden raised themselves, so the Eibush raises himself. So now he's saying that you just have to raise your body. There's people was springen by Kedusha. They jump.
I saw.
So he said that's not the right way. The right way is just what we do. Like we raise our body. Or we raise our heels, but the body goes up. V'yesh misha kabbalah b'yadai. And there's some people that have a kabbalah. She'yorim gufay v'akeva v'mayla. V'barach v'yimlach k'may b'kodesh. The emes is, first of all, he's saying that you have to raise your body. Where? By kodesh, kodesh, kodesh. But he says there's some that also have a kabbalah that they also do it by the other places also in Kedusha. That's what he's saying over here. V'yesh mi shehoya noig mitam ha'edu aloi. That means al pi kabbalah. There's some mekubalim that they had a custom. L'chraya b'barach v'yimlach v'yiska b'shem. That Baruch Kvod Hashem Mekayma, so by Baruch you bend and Hashem you raise yourself.
Same thing. Yimlach Hashem.
Yeah, Yimlach, the same thing. V'ein b'zeh mishum isish t'achavor b'mokish ha'tiktuk ha'chamim. We know that you have to just bend by the Shemona Esrei, 4 places where you have to bend. And we know that you're not to do additional places where you're not mechuyev. So how do you say that they're doing it? You're saying they have a pikabola that by Baruch Hashem they do it also. So he says it's not a shaila. K'moshe in Issa b'kareya be'emtza brachos yudches mitam shenes boa b'simen kufyid gimel. It says in kufyid gimel we learned over there that you're allowed to bend when you're saying the brachos, but you're not allowed to bend by the bracha. But Baruch At Hashem, you have to get up. It shouldn't be meisav al brachos. But the etzem bending itself is not such a terrible thing.
He's saying that if Kabbalah says something and it's
they have a Kabbalah that they bend. Well, it's not by a Baruch At. It's in the middle of Shemona Esrei. You're allowed to bend it. People that they bend a whole Shemona Esrei, they stay bent. But before every bracha, they get up. V'yizor l'chaver ragav b'shor shema kedusha im hashatz k'moshe ba v'sima kufhei tzaddik, that your feet should be together. They should be like one. And just like Shemona Esrei, your feet have to be together. The same thing else about kedusha, you should also be that way. Now he says in Dalet, Hashemeh Kedusha b'mokom echad. Someone was in a shul, and he heard Kedusha. Remember, so all these great things that we talk over here about Kedusha, he did it already. Do you have to repeat again Kedusha or not? So he says, like Hashemeh Kedusha b'mokom echad, someone that was in one shul and he heard Kedusha, v'nichlas v'beis HaKnesses, u'mot tzibur ayim Kedusha, so you say it again, even though the Inyan should upgetan what it said before about the from this Sa'if that he brought here before, but it doesn't matter if you say it a second time also. Okay, now we have Shatz Shator. In other words, till now, we went to dinim of tefillah, and kedusha is the end of the dinim of tefillah already. Kedusha comes at the end. So b'meila, that's now he's telling you a general thing. What happens if the chazan made a mistake? So he goes on to explain. He says as Shacha Torah, a chazan that made a mistake. V'dilig achas mechal brachas. And he skipped the bracha. Ukashemaskirim oisai yedei l'aslam kaima. And when you remind him, so the chazan realizes his mistake, and he knows how to go back and to repeat it. So because amol gesaiten there were chazanim they didn't have sidurim, so they daven bahad. Sometimes when a person davens bahad and you remind him, he gets all mixed up. He gets against a tumult. But over here we're talking that the shliach tzibur skipped over a bracha, and when you remind him, he knows to go. So aim misalkan oisa mina teva, we don't take him away from the amid. El chayzer l'makom shator kumar yochid hataya. Says that we're soon going to see later that by certain places in the Shemon essay, if he skipped it, it could be that it wasn't just that he skipped it, that he forgot it. But it could be there was a reason why he skipped it. We'll soon see about that. We'll give an example with Ramoshinim. So over there, if he skips for Ramoshinim, so that a suffix, maybe he doesn't like it, because the Ramoshinim will soon say that there's two pshat of Ramoshinim. We say the word Ramoshinim ati sekra. So Ramoshinim means those people that snitched, that told, that Masa means Muslim. There were people that were Muslim. And in certain places they used to say B'raminim. Raminim means apikosim. So either way, if the person skips it, you could become suspicious. Hey, you know what? This looks very strange. Could be maybe he's from the Muslim. You have to be very careful with him. Or maybe he's an apikotis. Raminim is the apikosim. So he's saying that normally, if he missed a thing, and you tell him he goes back, he's ready to go back, so don't make an issue. Let him go back and let him repeat it. But if he skipped over the bracha about the apikosim, in misalkan oisem ateva miyad, right away, that's like a red light. It tells us something wrong. And we don't wait till what happens if we remind him is going to say it again or not to check what he really is. Maybe he got caught with some apikosis. When this person is davening, so he doesn't say the bracha v'ramoshinim. Why? Because he's one of them. But when he davens quietly, you can't know. But when he davens hoich, so he doesn't want to say it. Why? Because it includes him. We come ein misalkan oisem meliyah shots mishum pam achas kiva sheyesh leim mishator. He's saying that it casts a doubt on this person. So right now he's davening for the Yom. We have no time to check into it and everything. We don't let him daven. But it's not really a raya. Maybe he made a mistake. So he's saying that now we don't wait and we don't let him daven anymore. But if you have to daven again and you need a chazan, he could be the chazan because it wasn't proven yet that he really is a min and he doesn't want to say it. But he says, V'im hislabo, if he started saying it, V'tor, and he made a mistake in the middle of the bracha. But he started saying, he says the Chassidim that the problem, like I said, he's davening without a siddur or something. He's davening of Eisavainik. So then, it's
probably a mistake.
Huh?
It's most likely a mistake.
It's a mistake, yeah? If he skipped the words V'amashinim or V'aminim, but he ended the bracha the way the bracha is supposed to be, it's no raya that something is not good about him. Could be that it was an honest mistake. Minim is apikosim. They're kaifrim. Mashinim is people that give over information about someone else. So over here, he doesn't want to say the word kaifrim.
It's even worse, no?
But he said v'ramoshinim. Instead of it, he said v'ramoshinim. So then, in the Nusach Tefillah, not everybody says v'akaifrim or v'aminim, but there's a lot that say v'amoshinim. So he doesn't want to talk about that because but so if he says v'amoshinim, it's right that he accepted the bracha. This is an added bracha to the 18 brachas of Shemon Esrei. Like this, he can say, I don't like this bracha. It was added later. But he's saying, if he didn't say it with the strong word of the minim and said Amoshinim, it's not so terrible because some say Amoshinim like we do instead of Aminim.
Nowadays, facish to minim. This was in the times of the end of Bayesheni.
Well, on Morgenzeiten there was kind of gadol that there was problems with.
There was a Bayesheni, after Bayesheni, by the Machshmenikis, then there was the Koroim, the Tzdukim, the Koroim.
Yeah.
Until the times of the Rambam. But after, it's either someone is frum or not frum.
Because today,
there was a few Mishumadim in the 500 years ago. But still, we still
tell a story that somebody wanted to become an apikoidus. So how do you become an apikoidus? You want to study it. So they told him that there's a big apikoidus. You go to him, so I don't remember so he comes, he's a yid with a board and everything, and he says, I came to be an apikoidus. So he starts asking him, did you learn Chumash? Did you learn Tanakh? Did you learn Mishnah? Everything he said, no, I didn't learn. He says, so you're someone on Moritz.